We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Josh James is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Edgar De La Cruz.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Edgar De La Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a liner. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Miniak.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In his career against this pitcher, he has an even 10 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a hard liner, but foul. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Vogelbach.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Pitch popped up. Gurriel shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
0-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 2.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2.
Ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Alvarez.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is a curveball in the dirt.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at Seager. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
That is this. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
George Springer the next to hit as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch, and that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now in the box, Malik Smith, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball. Two and out.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edgar De La Cruz.
Digging in now, Edgar De La Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Yuli
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now the Mariners DH, Edgar De La Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vogelbach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, DeRosa, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Seager is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 0. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 0 count. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Two and 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch coming. Here it is. sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Rogelio Armenteros, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Rogelio Armenteros.
At the plate, Malik Smith. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Gordon.
Into the box, D. Gordon. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Edgar De La Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. None left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So here's Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the belt, the pitch, taking off his Springer. A bouncer up the middle, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And there's one down now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
2-2 the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Little chopper back to the mound. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. From the stretch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bregman begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out with the man at first. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped high in the air. And Vogelbach has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Seattle.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next is Seattle.
So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
On he pops it up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mariners are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Yordan Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, non-shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
Striding into the box, George Springer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Ro.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Down low and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3-1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Brad Peacock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike three.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy. And that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here it comes.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Taylor Gilbo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Taylor Gilbo.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And now a pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set. Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They still lead it 2-1. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto.
So here's Malik Smith.
Leading off to the Mariners, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back, second base.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Edgar De Cruz.
Ready once again, Edgar De La Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Osuna, the native of Mexico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Daniel Vogelback, pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we are tied 2-2. Sam Haggerty will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 28.
Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
Riding in, Jose Altuve. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
A 1 pitch on its way. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Framber Valdez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Next for Seattle, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Valdez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Into the box, Tom Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's George Springer trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. hit in the air down the right field line. Haggerty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The set and the 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains 2-2. We are into extra innings. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Miniak.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D. Gordon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Altuve for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edgar De La Cruz. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1. A ball and a strike. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Altuve is there, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Mariners are on top 3-2. Sam Tuivalala enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 out.
Now back, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Carl Edwards Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Tuivalala hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.